right, man. Word on the street is that Errol Spence was gonna be the third and final fight. Canelo PBC 3-fight deal. Don't know if Canelo will retire after that, or he looked to go up somewhere else. Eddie Hearn trying to position Munguia versus Berlanga. We know they talked about Benavidez versus Munguia. That don't seem like it's gonna jump off right now. You got Benavidez, negotiating, through the grapevine with Andrade now. Some people still think he's still gonna fight Dave Morrell, so it's a lot of, things going on behind the scene. And if I remember, I'll drop y'all a nugget on what I heard, which if I don't say it, it ain't nowhere near concrete. It's just something I heard behind the scenes. So if you hang around the end, I'll drop that tidbit. But yeah, Errol Spence was the third fight in the PBC deal for Canelo Alvarez. I think we all could figure that out. He didn't fight like a guy that was trying to play four corners. I mean, after you've seen what happened with him and Terrence Crawford, I mean, you got to ask yourself, ask people, would they really have wanted to see that? Even with the extra weight, you got to understand. Crawford said he just said at the Ebro High 97, he said, I respect the weight classes. Then if you don't respect them, you're going to find out real quick you got to respect them. So y'all thinking, oh, he walking around at 178, or you walk around at 200 pounds. Not saying he do, just saying that. Walking around and fighting weight is different. What you think they walk around at? They didn't acclimated, and that's their natural weight. So, like I said, a lot of people don't understand how boxing works. They really don't. They don't really understand that you basically got baseball bats to your glove, the way you wrap them hands up in them gloves and the wraps are just for protection. It's like putting a baseball bat, damn near in a plastic bag, bruh. Y'all really don't understand how dangerous and how some of this weight shit work. A lot of y'all ain't never did a pull-up, can't do a pull-up, can't do 10 push-ups, maybe even one. They say the average, man or human out there can't even do a push-up or do like 5 pull-ups and 5 push-ups. So, but y'all don't even understand how the human body works. Like, y'all wouldn't even know how I feel like to cut any type of weight, even on your own. The cravings, the calorie deficit, drop your energy level, getting used to your energy level dropping, finding things that spike it, getting used to spiking, how to boost the metabolism. I mean, it's just a whole different story for another day. But I'm told that Benavidez will now kind of be supplemented in that deal. Now that Benavidez might be the third fighter or be in that deal, I don't even see Jamal Charlo being a fucking factor, honestly. So let's say this is my opinion, ain't nothing I heard. Let's say Jamal Charlo fall out the running. Then you got Jamel. Then who, or does it go Benavidez and then we rotate to somebody else? So you possibly got 2 open slots for Canelo Alvarez. Do they think about doing the Lara rematch if Lara get past Danny Garcia if they fight? We don't know what the hell going on with Lara. They got Michael Zephyr to step aside for the fight to happen. And we ain't heard nothing about them fighting. I mean, he ain't gonna fight Morrell. Come on. Would they facilitate a deal to do a Beaver rematch? Or they facilitate a deal for, Caleb Plant rematch? Would that make sense? I mean, he would have to beat Jamal Charlo. Or beat a Benavidez in a rematch and that one-sided ass whooping. Would that make sense? I mean, so then they go around searching for opponents. Terrence Crawford already said that, I ain't going up that high because he already know Canelo not going to come down to accommodate him. So you might as well nick that in the bud right now. But they got a plethora of fighters. Where they do Danny Garcia and Canelo at a catchweight if he beat Lara. I mean, they got options. Demetrius Andrade can get thrown in a rotation. So, I mean, you start thinking they got 2 slots if the Jamel Charlo fight go through. Errol Spence fell out. You got Benavidez to fill 1 spot, but then you go Morrell, Plant, Lara, Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? That's 4 spots for 1 slot. I mean, so they got fighters that can get in there and mix it up. So to fill in on the 4th fight or that 3rd fight, but Benavidez seemed to kind of beat him. As what I'm hearing is who gonna step in and fill that third. He's gonna fill that that open slot left by Errol Smith. So they was gonna try it. I think Bernie told Town when he came on Town Channel, did an interview. Bernie the Boxer said, yeah, that was the agenda. So all that shit they did, Bud having to cross the street, you know, Bud allegedly having to fight against the judges. There was talks about Errol Spence having to fight against the judges. And like I said, I keep everything fair and 100. And to talk about him having to fight against judges, if you haven't heard me say nothing about it, was the fact that he called out the sanctioning bell bodies. So the officials might have been against him for calling out the sanctioning bell bodies. So, you know. So, you know what I'm saying? So that was a rumor. That was a rumor out there that they may try to rob him, and maybe it was some people doing some overthinking or whatever. But Terrence Crawford knew the day that, you know, he decided to leave Top Rank that he was going to have to cross the street and fight fight Errol Spence. He knew he had to be damn near perfect. And some people get in those situations where you got to, you know, you up against the judges, the officials, the whole arena, and some of these dudes do things that's out of character and outside their truth. And we must, as men and women, we must operate within our truth. Don't do something that you normally wouldn't do. And I'm kind of like that. Like when the chip's on the table and I got to deliver, you know, something in me, like, all right, I got to get focused, figure this shit out. And, you know, under pressure. I mean, I think a lot of us like that. Like we knew we had a paper due, or the month of before the report cards, you bring all your grades up to a C and B minuses and shit. That was me before I got to high school. That was my thing, for sure. You know, wait till the last minute, get that shit done, get a B plus, B minus, C plus. Could have got an A if I would have jumped ahead of time. And that's why as an adult, I just stopped procrastinating so much and just got that shit done. And he knew he had to be part. Beaver had the same thing. You know, Beaver had the right mindset. I'm not worried about the judges, the officials, the ref. I'm just worried about me going in and doing the job. If I, you know, as long as the fans know who won, I'm cool with that. That's what Beaver said. I'm pretty sure Crawford had the same mindset. But they prepared for a knockout. I wasn't going to say nothing, but they was preparing to knock Errol Spence out. Yeah, that's what they were saying. They prepared to knock Errol Spence out. They wasn't going to advertise it, though. But I'm pretty sure wasn't nobody shocked. The dude knocked out everybody in his welterweight, you know, run so far. Pretty sure nobody was shocked by that. So, But yeah, Benavidez is gonna be in that deal now, they saying. So, you know, maybe the Andrade Benavidez, Morel Benavidez winner or something like that. So, I mean, I'm cool with it. Maybe, you know, without no setbacks, maybe you're looking at September for the Benavidez fight, next September, 2024. I'm all for it. You know, Benavidez should be able to get 2 fights in minimum by then. And if it's Andrade and Morel, good for him. If it's Andrade and Munguia, good for him. My thing for him is this. You probably better off getting as much experience as you can get fighting Andrade and Morel. Now, the thing about Munguia transitioning you to Canelo, you bringing in the Mexican fan base already, so you making the fight bigger. You know, so they see you beat up Munguia, they're going to want to see Canelo get the get back, and, you know, so it make the fight bigger from a business standpoint of view. So, I don't think you can go wrong there. I mean, even if he was able to get Jamal Charlo or Caleb Plant in the ring again, Caleb Plant fight wasn't competitive enough, honestly. You know. But yeah, you know, when you sit out here and you run your mouth about wanting to fight Canelo, you know, just like Crawford did and Beaver did about wanting to fight, you know, Errol Spence and Canelo, talking about Beaver, then, you know, you come at the king, like Omar said, you best not miss. You best not miss. And ain't no better way to transition your career as a superstar, start your career, jumpstart your career as a superstar. It's no better way. So he got to remain focused, remain in shape. You know, I mean, you know, keep an eye on the weight. Lead the recreational bad habits alone, whatever those might be. Binge eating, you know, wherever you stay focused at. Stay away from Phoenix. Stay in Washington. Stay outside that shit and stay focused. You know, I tell y'all, discipline is the key. I tell you all the time, once y'all learn, you know, dig discipline, it's over with. You can be disciplined, I would say, you can be disciplined in every aspect of your life, especially if you have gym discipline. Dig discipline and gym discipline. Them are 2 disciplines that can prove you can be disciplined in all the phases of life. In the gym, it comes with consistency. It come with a lot of consistency. It come with a lot of work ethic. It come with a lot of grind. It come with a lot of pain. It come with a lot of joy. It come with a lot of results. It come with a lot of peaks and valleys. You talking about your private area discipline, dick discipline. What you're doing is everything that look good, everything that shine ain't silver and gold. Remember, seen that song at church. Notice it be like, a lot of y'all don't be listening to y'all spirit. Your first mind be your spirit. A lot of time y'all don't be listening to y'all little soldier down there neither. He like, nah, any other time he performing, he like, nah, not today, homie. Cause that's your spirit telling you that, hey, this ain't right. A lot of y'all don't be listening to the signs of the world, man. That's what I'm learning. If a girl tell me, no, I'm good, then it ain't right for me. If I go, miss an opportunity, or, I don't get the opportunity, it wasn't the right way. The opportunity could be a quick way to the casket. The opportunity could set you back 50 steps back in life, and I done did that shit before. Had people bring bad opportunities and bad shit in my life, and it set me back major. So don't forget that. But also heard that Shakur Stevenson and Lomachenko is close to being done. So somebody said Shakur and Lomachenko close to being done. I would actually figure that would be ordered for a WBC mandatory for the number one or WBC vacant belt. So I just heard that through the grapevine. I ain't double checked that, but somebody saying that Shakur Stevenson and Lomachenko is close to being done. I heard they said something about Shakur coming back to 13th. I read something like that on one of the boxing websites. Somebody also told me he was supposed to come back the first week of November. So, I guess Loma and him going to fight for the vacant WBC. I thought they was going to do a unification, next year. But Top Rank trying to get that deal extended. And they got until 2025 on August 2025, for that to happen. So, yeah, that's a little tidbit I gave you. But check out the Box Rumor playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Check me out on Kick, the new streaming platform, and Twitch. Peace.